An excited Kenny Bernstein as we welcome you back to the Chief Auto Parts Winternationals from Pomona, California, the first race of the National Hot Rod Association season. And we have one division to be completed. It's the finals in the funny car. We're looking at the favorite coming in this weekend, John Force, as his crew gets the car started.
John told me that they won last year with consistency. This year they're going to try to rotate the earth with every round because consistency is boring, he says.
There are plenty of drivers that would like to be as boring as John Force, and whenever you see John Force, you'll always find his beautiful girls, Ashley, Brittany, and Courtney, close by, ready for a victory lap if possible. And there is Mike Klober getting the car started for Jim Epler, one of the real surprise stories over the entire weekend. And like John Force, Jim Epler has quite a support staff himself.
Often we have shown you John Force's beautiful family, his pretty little girls. Well, he doesn't have the corner on beautiful women in his life. Over here in the Jim Epler pits, I want you to meet Mandy and Megan Epler. They're 4-year-old twins. And are we having a good time today?
Yeah.
How about you, Megan?
Yeah.
Now, Daddy's got to race John Force in the final round. Can he beat that man?
No.
Megan, I see you riding in the station wagon. You watching Daddy? You're going to cheer for Daddy?
Yeah.
Guess when you're this beautiful, you just don't have to say very much, huh?
I like your attitude, Steve. Not too tough on those questions on the girls as well. Jim Epler on the starting line and ready to go. In his matchup with John Force, under the watchful eye of Mike Klober, his crew chief.
John, do you think there's any advantage here as far as the lanes are concerned this time of the day?
I certainly don't think so. I think that Mike Klober has just got to find a little performance.
And Austin Coyle, you can bet he's been in that blue room looking for it as well. Klober against Coyle. Epler against Force. The Epler daughters against the Force daughters. This has truly come down to a family feud. The Winternationals Funny Car Final. Mike Klober has wrenched Jim Epler to his first ever NHRA title, a 5:26 to a 5:32. Don Garlits is part of the starting line celebration.
This has got to be the Cinderella story of the entire event.
It is a Cinderella story. And you know, last year when we were running terrible, I wrote this tribute to Jim. I got it in the truck there. I'd love to read it, but I always felt he was a winner even when we weren't doing so well. So anyway, I don't know what to say. I'm so excited.
Well, he's a winner today.
He sure is.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Wow. Look at that replay. Look at it.
Susan Epler and the Epler crew celebrating his first ever NHRA win as we have an opportunity to look at it once again. That 5:26 for Epler.
Well, John Force took a starting line advantage, and it looked like his car moved out in front and was going to go for another win. But as he got down toward the end, the flames went out in his pipes, and it looked like he might have shut off a bit early, assuring Epler the win.
You still a little stunned here?
Well, I am. I mean, I had no idea I could go this far in eliminations, and to win the thing couldn't be happier.
Go hug those lovely twins of yours.
I will, thank you.
It's been a day of shockers, and the biggest surprise comes at the end of the day in the Funny Car Finals with Jim Epler upsetting John Force. Well, the next time we see you on NBC Sports World, it'll be at Englishtown in New Jersey as the quest for 300 continues. For Steve Evans and Big Daddy Don Garlits, I'm Joel Myers. Thank you for joining us.
This has been NBC's Sports World, and today it was brought to you by